Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, we're doing a Mumbles game review. Game review. Game review. It's time for another game review. That's right, game review. And what game are we reviewing today? Mumbles, what game are you reviewing today? Well, I'm going to tell you right now what I'm reviewing. I am reviewing the spooky game, Dead Space. That's right, Dead Space. The very first one, where it all started. So, Dead Space. Dead Space is a horror game, first off. And you should be seeing some video around here somewhere, right about now. This is from my actual gameplays that I've been playing on my channel. But I wanted to dive deep into Dead Space for those of you that haven't played it before and are thinking about it. So, we're going to go through the normal points that we usually go through. Our first points today are how is Dead Space control-wise? Control-wise, Dead Space works great. The controller, Xbox, PlayStation, it doesn't matter. The controls work great. It is semi-hard to aim a little bit, but that is not the controls' fault at all. They work great. The way that they map the buttons are great. The sensitivity is in as much as how you move the joystick and stuff. Everything works great control-wise. Graphics-wise, even though this game originally came out for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, those last-gen systems, this game still looks just as good as many games do today. So graphic-wise, there is no real step down. There is no problem on that end. Now, story-wise, Dead Space contains a gripping story. I won't give away any spoilers or anything. What I will say, though, is it's much more than just a game that's going to scare you. It will also grip you with its story. It'll keep you guessing and wondering what's going to happen next. Now we'll get to the horror factor, which I know as a lot of you that play horror games, I would assume this, and I'm assuming that obviously if you're playing a horror game, you want it to be scary. So how scary is Dead Space? Well, if you've watched any of my gameplays, you've seen that I have screamed my head off, and I'm not even in the later levels. But this game is scary. Now, maybe it's not as scary as things like Five Nights at Freddy, where there's jump scares and things like that, but I would contend that walking down a hallway in Dead Space and not knowing when it's going to jump at you or how many are going to jump out at you is just as scary, if not more so. The sounds they make are great. When you're playing this game in headphones, oh my gosh, it gets you. It gets me every time. This game is very scary. So, we've gone over graphics, we've gone over gameplay, we've gone over story, and we've gone over the genre itself. Really the only takebacks from this game is that obviously it's an older gen game, and the other takeback I would say is just the controls slightly. It is hard to kill the monsters in Dead Space. I'm only playing on normal in my gameplay, and I do have trouble with them, which is good. You want it challenging, but they could have, worked on the controls and made aiming a little bit better, I think, just slightly. No, that's really my only ding against it. Beyond that, everything about Dead Space, it's just really a gem of a game. And it's definitely one, if you're a horror fan and you've never played it, you should really think about playing. So what are we going to give Dead Space on our Mumbles review? I won't keep you in suspense very much longer. The score that we're going to give Dead Space today is an 8 out of 10. And I would have given this a 9 out of 10, but it is an older gen system. I thought about giving it less than an 8 out of 10, but really, it deserves an 8 out of 10. Even in its state today, and even it being an older game, this is one of those games that stands above the rest. It's one of those games that you want to replay. And it's one of those games that, while it is scary, it's still a rewarding experience. So Dead Space, I definitely recommend that you check it out. I definitely recommend that you play it. Obviously, if you're getting this game for a child, it does have a lot of blood and gore. So you might want to play it first to see if you think that's acceptable. I'm not going to judge as to, what is acceptable. It's got an M rating, so, be careful with that. But if this is for you and you want horror and you want blood and you want guts, this is the game for you. Alright guys, this is going to be Mumble signing off. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. The sub number just keeps going up. It's so amazing, guys, and I just, it gives me chills. It just gives me chills. Anyways, guys, this is going to be Mumbles signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.